Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Off Show, where I am Damien Farr, and tonight we are talking about Hitman. This movie is good. I don't know how to describe it other than it's a really good damn movie. I mean, you should definitely be watching this movie. It's free on Netflix. If you own Netflix, just watch it. So, we're going to talk about this movie. I'd give it an Farr. There was a little less action than I wanted, if I'm being honest, but I still think it's film of the year. It's a slow burn, but it's worth it. So, what do we got going on here? Some basic info. It's directed by Richard Linklater. He's best known for Everybody Wants Some. That's a joke. He's known for one movie, Dazed and Confused. But Everybody Wants Some is a good one too. The screenplay is by Richard Linklater, Glenn Powell, and it's based on Hitman by Skip Hollandsworth, which is in Texas Monthly's thing. I don't know if it's a magazine or what it is exactly, but I thought it was great. I just love this movie. I don't know how to say it other than that. So let's start talking about the cast. It is really good. Let's start talking about that cast. We got Glenn Powell as Gary Johnson. He steals the show. He is a chameleon. They make a joke about Daniel Day-Lewis at one point, but he owns it. I mean, he doesn't change as much as I was hoping. I was hoping that there'd be, a couple of more interactions other than him just being Ron. Spoiler, he plays one guy for the most of the movie, but that's okay. Adrian Arjona as Maddie Masters was also really good. I think their chemistry is just honestly better than him and Sydney Sweeney's, I would push almost to say. Their chemistry is perfect. I think it works amazing. Almost better than him and Sydney Sweeney in Anyone But You, which honestly I thought their chemistry was better outside of the movie than it was in the movie, but that's just me, a guy who loves Anyone But You. So let's get to the plot of this movie, where honestly this movie is one that I don't really want to go into too much detail, because I think it's best that you just, see it on your own. The plot is an undercover Houston police officer, which technically is a police officer. He's more of a psychology professor, but he poses as a reliable hitman to arrest those trying to hire him until he saves a woman in need. That's pretty much the synopsis of the little article. I'd recommend reading the article personally. I don't want to get into too much detail because there's some twists and turns, but I think it's well worth this. It's an hour and 55 minutes, and it doesn't feel like it. I mean, the beginning is a bit slow. Like, the first 30 minutes are really slow, if I'm being honest. But it builds up and then really picks up speed and then slows down. But what is there to say other than this movie was great? I really would recommend it. I think the cast here was phenomenal, and I really like the fact that this movie is great. The Hitman is a great movie. It's just Hitman. So, really, what I'm asking is, what do you think about the Hitman? Well, it's called Hitman. What do you think about Hitman? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.